Back to Rose. Pass to Noah. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 3 on the clock for 3. Dunleavy. And the basket good. Dunleavy's got 6.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
The pass to Gordon. He feeds it to Oladipo. Outside, Green. Back to Oladipo. Outside, Green. He dishes it to Oladipo. High post shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Rose. Again, Chicago.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Magic leading by 5. Now here's Payton. There's the feed to Gordon. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 6th assist on the night.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Here's Dunleavy. 6 points for him. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Number 5, the Bulls.
Seemed like they went through stretches, guys, where they just didn't miss from beyond the arc, and that carried those numbers right up to the top of the list.
Orlando's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Picked by Vucevic. Payton passes to Vucevic. Dishes to Oladipo. Payton up top. Here's Vucevic. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rose with the ball. Now Payton defending. Rose kicks to Gasol. The runner. And it's good. Gasol's got 12 points in the game.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Brooks checked in for Chicago. Payton outside. He kicks it to Oladipo. Passes it to Vucevic. There's the bucket. Good. Vucevic has got 20. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 7. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. That's good. 14 points for Pau Gasol. Orlando, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Back to Payton. And Oladipo kicks to Payton. Here's Vucevic. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line. That's on Joakim Noah. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Bulls trail by 7. Butler sets a screen for Brooks. Kicks it to Butler. Back to Brooks. 5 to shoot. from 13. That's good. Brooks has got 11 points.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
Now here's Vucevic. 22 points for him. Pass to Oladipo. Butler with the steal. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. That one rolling around and rims out. Orlando leading by 5. Oladipo dishes to Payton. Outside, Green. Vucevic down low. Defended by Gasol. Vucevic with the bucket.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Brooks gets to Gasol. Feeds to Butler. The baseline J. That's good on the jump shot. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
Yeah, that's 6 of their last 10 points coming in that in-between range.
Gordon goes in. Back to Payton. Orlando moving the ball around. Outside, Green. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Wide open shot is on the money. He's got 15. Bulls trail by 7.
Victor Oladipo played for the same college coach as Dwayne Wade. And, you know, their games actually draw some comparisons. Both are 6'4", strong, huge wingspans, and explosive athletes with that ball handling ability. I think Oladipo has a great future.
Magic have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Payton passes to Vucevic. Here's Gordon, rejected by Gasol. Here's Butler, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Let's take a look at some of the numbers for Pau Gasol. Great year for him last year. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 9 rebounds and 3 assists. And it's the kind of run we've seen from him so many times in the past.
But no matter how many times we do see him like this, Steve, it still leaves us shaking our heads in amazement and admiration.
Free throw, good Butler.
It's been a strong night for Butler. He's got 13 points and 4 assists as well.
You know, he's been so good at both ends of the floor, guys, but what's impressed me the most is his offensive performance.
I don't know, Steve. I think the work he's done defensively has been pretty impressive, too.
Larry Sanders is checked in for Chicago. Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And so Butler nails both of them.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Here's Mills. He has 5. Harris a screen on Brooks. The 3 from Mills. Rebound by the Bulls. Butler's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Now here's Brooks. 13 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Butler. Rejected by Harris. That's good. Harris has got 7 points in the game. Bulls trail by 5. Gibson setting a pick for Brooks. Gibson up top. 6 points for him. Mirotic misses the 3. Magic have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Harris a screen on Butler. Now Mills. Here's O'Quinn. Comes up empty down low. And here is Brooks. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
And the Bulls making a change here. Rose is checked in. Here's Mills. 5 points in the game. The dish to O'Quinn. Pass to Bellinelli. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Great look, disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Well, we've got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. 5th in three-point field goal percentage, 8th in assists, and they were in the top 10 in opponents' points per game.
And how about the spacing that we saw from this team last year, Clark? You mentioned the three-point shooting in the top 5 in terms of field goal percentage from long range. And I think it was a direct result of great unselfish play. And it helps when you can employ that inside-out game. You know, attack a team in the paint and then kick it out for that three-point shot.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
There's the pick. The three from Mills. That one goes. Count it. Mills has got 8 points.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Rose dishes to Gibson. Out left to the wing. Here's Mirotic, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mirotic has got his second basket of the game. Magic leading by 5. Mills with it. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. There's 37 seconds left in the third. And Bellinelli kicks to Mills.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
His three-pointers off the mark. And Gibson now top the key. The pass to Rose. Harris against Butler. Back to Rose. Clock at 4. Good on the 13-footer. And now just a 3-point Magic lead. Here's Mills. Takes a 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Orlando out in front. They're up by 3. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Monday, November 10th, Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs take on Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers. A Western Conference battle. Don't miss it.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 3-point game. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the back. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Mirotic in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
How about that screen by Noah?
The Magic shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Mills. He's covered by Rose. Harris a screen on Rose. And Fry has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Mills with it. Working on Rose. Shots good by Mills.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Now here's Rose. He feeds it to Butler. He dishes it to Mirotic. Back to Butler. from deep. Rose, and the Bulls